This video is a severe, you have to pardon me, I don't have my teeth in now. This is a severe apologetic, to my son. You see me doing videos with Stinky, and that's, between me and my son. We have this bond, especially with the stuffed animals. And he's always had an affinity for stuffed animals, I think it's a good thing. I think it teaches him compassion and to care for something, before he can take care of a real animal or a real human being. I think that's a very good thing. It was interesting though, several years ago, his teachers had gotten hold of me because he liked to take them to school. And I can see one part where they're saying, well, we can't house all of his stuffed animals. Okay, I get that. But they were still like a little bit the other way. Like, well, they didn't come out and say it, but they were almost like, well, they were insinuating that, well, he's growing up, he should be growing out of them, and other kids might hassle him or something. I'm like, well, the last thing I want to do is send him into an arena that he's going to get hurt over that. But, I think should be his decision. And if he experiences enough duress, he might figure out different. However, I didn't see any problem with it. I said, I don't see what the problem is. And I didn't. I still don't. There's plenty of adult people that have stuffed animals like myself. There's nothing wrong with it. You can be an adult and still enjoy kid things. Anywho, so I wasn't going to fight that. I'm like, but here's my apologetic. And I mistakenly, one time, my son had gotten in trouble in school, and I was trying to straighten him out. And I wanted to punish him. Now, children don't need an iPad. They don't need access to the internet. Unless it's for school, of course. But, there's things children need and there's things that they don't. But there's one thing, that they should have as their toys, whatever it may be. Because, think about it. There's certain things that children do need. And, I felt bad. I took away his toys one time. This is what I'd done. In error. I thought I was correcting his behavior. And I took his toys away, and it was not good. He had a very negative reaction to it, and I'll never forget it. It was bad. I feel bad. Trauma's already done. I would never do it again. I would never ever do it again. And for any parent that's listening, try to let your child grow up at age-appropriate times. Let them grow out of things as they need to grow out of them. If you let them experiment, as long as it's not harmful to them, like having a stuffed animal is not harmful. But, if it's not harmful, if it's not hurting anything or anybody, you might think it's weird. But if they're not hurting anything, honestly, they need to grow out of certain things at certain times, and it's different for every child, of course. But let them grow out of that naturally. Because if you pull that from them too early, it's like if you go out to your garden and pluck your vegetables too early. They're not going to be any good. Okay? Think about that. And, sometimes I learn too late. But I try.